everyone, welcome back to another keto mukbang and a movie. Tonight I made a stir fry with shrimp and secret window. Everyone, how's everyone doing? So good to see all of you again, and I'm back with another delicious keto dinner. Tonight's dinner is like a stir fry done with shrimp. It is a total of only 4 carbs because I have got a half a package of the cauliflower rice. Me and my husband split a whole pack. A whole pack net carb of cauliflower rice is only 3.5 carbs. So I have a carb and a half with the cauliflower I have here. We split the whole bag, which is like a cup and a half each. And then I've got, not quite, about a half a cup of kale in here. So that would be a couple more carbs. And then I've got 1 tablespoon of soy sauce on both of ours, you know, each, a tablespoon each. So that's only 4 carbs. And then I've got 15 little shrimps in here. Yum. Super excited about this. I've got a little bit of butter on here. I cooked my kale in oil, olive oil. And then I cooked up my cauliflower rice in the microwave, just one of those steamers that you buy. And then I just added everything all together and then added my buttered shrimp that I cook on top. And I added Old Bay seasoning. I love that seasoning, especially on shrimp. In fact, my husband's already eating and he said it was the best he's ever had out of all the meals that I've made. So this one must be good. I'm excited to try it. And then we are doing the movie, see if you can see it okay, Secret Window with Johnny Depp. Not sure if you've ever seen this one. This is a great movie. He is a writer. He lives by himself. Him and his wife are separated, I believe. I think they are separated. I don't think they're divorced. I think they're separated. And he is a writer, and he is kind of like schizophrenic. He sees things and imagines things and stuff like that. So it's a really good movie, but I don't want to tell you what the ending is. Of course, I'm not going to share that, and I won't share it through the videos. I hope I am able to share some of the clips of the movie. But if you haven't seen it, get this one. It's really good. It's one of Johnny Depp's good ones. I mean, he always does great movies, but I was really shocked by this one. This one really surprised me that he would have played this part, and he did such an amazing job. So let's get going on that. I won't have it too high in the beginning here while I eat. So, how is everyone doing this evening? It is so good to see all of you. I am doing a Powerade Zero, the grape flavor, I believe it is. Yep, grape flavor. I need some more, oh, I can't even open it. I need electrolytes. I'm a little low, I can tell. The last few days I've been going to the bathroom a lot more. That happens on keto. So I told my husband, grab me a Powerade and a Muscle Milk, because Muscle Milk has a lot of potassium in it. It's, depending on which one you get, they range from 800 to, or like 700 to 1,000. So I think I got the vanilla one. I had the vanilla. It was 700, I think, or 800 milligrams of potassium. And I also had one of those bouillon cubes today because I don't want to go through those heart palpitations again. So now that I know I went to the bathroom a lot, I'm going to catch it before they start. I just know I didn't get any leg cramps or anything. I know when I get it. It's just this last time I had so much, like I said, so much on my mind going on. I wasn't paying attention because I've been keto for over 2 years. So I know when I'm going to the bathroom a lot, I need to make sure I replenish with electrolytes, you know, in the Powerade, the bouillon cube, Muscle Milk, something to replenish. I just had forgotten that time, and it shocked me that I didn't realize that and why I was getting so many palpitations, but I figured it out. So now I'm catching it early. So let's have a bite here. Cauliflower rice, kale, so I got my green in here. It's about a cup of kale is what I meant. And then the shrimp. Yum, I'm excited. Getting a nice bite here just to show you guys. I'm gonna put a shrimp on there. Shrimp on the barbie. Look at that, doesn't that look good? Sorry the lighting isn't that great in here. I'm eating a little bit later tonight, not too late, but. Oh, my husband is right, this is good. I'm trying to come up with different ideas for you guys. All different, you know, keto mukbangs so that it gives you guys ideas. I want to start doing some breakfast for you guys too. I can't believe I don't do any breakfast ones. I thought, you know, I'm giving you ideas for dinner, maybe even a lunch you could have this. But, have some of that stuff in my finger. But I'm not doing any breakfast ones, and I really want to share some breakfast ones. I mean, I don't do a lot of different things for breakfast, but I do. I mean, sometimes I do tuna and those barbecued Quest chips, or I do like eggs and bacon, or eggs and turkey bacon, or eggs and sausage. Sometimes I do the a meat with my pancake, my keto pancake. Sometimes I do like an omelet. Sometimes I do, for breakfast, I'll do a can of chicken breast with the mayo on it and the chips. Let's see, just, you know, scrambled eggs. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So I'll start doing maybe some breakfast ones too to give you guys some ideas for your breakfast. Those ones I'll do without the movie though. And it's not really going to be, it's breakfast for me because I don't eat my first meal until noon. I eat 2 meals a day and 1 small snack in the evening before. I don't eat anything really after 9 o'clock. I'd say around 8 o'clock. I stop around 8 o'clock and I don't eat again until the following day at 12. But 12 o'clock is pretty much my breakfast, so I eat breakfast things. I may even make, there's this new thing I want to try. I won't tell you because I want to try it. It will be a breakfast one though. This is good. So like I said, if you want to know everything that's in here, I doubled everything because I made for my husband. So I'll just tell you everything and just know that it is 2 servings. I used a whole bag of the Birdseye cauliflower rice frozen at Walmart. I split that between the 2 of us. I did 30 shrimps, the baby ones. They're the small ones, detailed. And what do they call it? Well, it doesn't have the tails on it or nothing. And then, so we have 15 each of that. And then I did 2 cups of kale. So we each have a cup of kale. And then I did 1 or 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Gosh, I couldn't think. So let me run through it real quick again. A full bag of the Birdseye cauliflower rice, 30 shrimp, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 cups of kale, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil to cook the kale. So make it up like that, and it makes 2 servings, and it's only 4 carbs. That would be net carb. Somebody asked me that today. Do I do net or do I count all carb? I've always done net carb. I have myself. Some people don't. They just do a straight 20, but man, you would run through your 20 really quick in a day. You wouldn't be able to eat hardly anything. And you wouldn't get the proper amount of veggies in that you need, so. I hate this lighting. Oh, well. As long as you can still see me. Look at that with the shrimp. God, I wish the lighting was better. Doesn't that look good? Yum. I did use 2 tablespoons of butter to cook the shrimp in too. That way it had a buttery taste. And then I used my Old Bay seasoning. So there is a little bit of fat in here, but very little because it's just the butter. Olive oil is a good fat. That's a good one. And shrimp is like hardly no fat at all. I think it's 0.5. No saturated, no trans. So shrimp is another low lean meat to go with and delicious. You can get shrimp a little bit cheaper at Aldi's, and I've had it at Aldi's. It's good, but you have to detail it yourself and everything. I don't like to have to do that, so I just get it from Walmart. And I mean, you pay a little bit more, but it's not super expensive. But I don't have shrimp all the time. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing a shrimp video, so I do love it and would eat a lot more if it wasn't so expensive. But when I've got the money, I buy the shrimp and I stock up on it. This is so delicious. My husband was right. And I love it with the kale. I love kale. I can't get enough kale anymore. I like it cooked or raw. I have got an awesome recipe coming at you guys. Something that even a kid would eat. Something so fun and delicious. And it's going to be a little bit heavier fat, but not really. Okay, not really. It's just going to be, actually, it's not really going to be that heavy. It actually won't. It actually would be heavier if you bought it the way it was originally supposed to be made and everything. But I've got a really awesome recipe I'm going to be throwing at you guys, keto style, that is going to be so low a carb. I think the whole dinner is going to be 2 or 3 carbs, I think. That's it. But yet, yummy, and you could even get your kids to eat this. So I'm excited. I can't wait to share that one with you guys. I like to share meals too that you can make even for your children, because some people have their kids doing keto. My brother has got 3 sons, and he's got all of them. They've been doing keto for over 2 years. So kids can do this way of life too. Don't worry about that. Don't think that a kid can't eat this way. Hey, not a bad idea to start a child off young to keep them healthy their whole life, because children are getting diabetes at an early age, high blood pressure, everything. So if you can start your child off early and give them good health, you know, ideas and stuff as they get older, and teach them to be healthy, they will continue in their life to be healthy then. So, and it does not hurt a child to do keto. It doesn't. I know many children on the site that I'm on, my keto website I'm on, that many children are doing it, and they're sending pictures of even the kids before and after. It's just amazing. So, but it is safe. All my nephews do it, and they've been doing it for years. So, the youngest one that started was like, I think he was 7 or 8, and then the oldest was like 11, I think. But they've been doing it for years now, and his kids are very healthy, and yep, they all lost weight and are doing great. So, I like to share meals that even kids would like to eat. Start your kids off early on eating healthy. Don't make them go through what we did. I lived a life that was hard because I wasn't really like super, super heavy as a child, but I was. But I got heavier as the years went on or whatever. But I wish that my parents would have taught me to eat a healthier way of life when I was younger, because I never would have had that problem then. And then my child wouldn't have been heavy. He was heavy at one time, but now he's thinner. He's lost all his weight. And yeah, I would have been healthy, you know, my entire life, and my parents would have done that with me. But it doesn't make them bad or anything, because they didn't. Just, you know, it is what it is. But start your kids off right now, and you won't have any problems. I know kids love their chips and they love their stuff, but teach them a healthy way. Do a healthy chip for them. Make them cheese chips. You can take little Sargento, the thinly sliced cheese. Make sure it's a thin one, and cut it into 4. Set it on parchment paper, and you know, do a few sets of that, and then let them cook them in the oven. I think it's 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. It's probably even quicker than that. I haven't made them for a while, but it's like 350 degrees at like, I don't know, 6 or 8 minutes, I think. Just watch them. Pull them out. You'll see they have a bunch of little holes in it. Let them sit aside. Let them cool off, and give them to your kids as a treat, as a snack. It tastes just like a Cheez-It. It's so weird how good it tastes. So, and that would be healthier for a kid to eat than Cheez-Its or potato chips. Oh, this is good. I know a bunch of you will enjoy this if you like shrimp. I know for sure Monica and Dave will, because they like shrimp. Very, very, very good one to eat if you're trying to do low lean meats. This is an excellent source, because this was very low in fat, other than that tablespoon of butter that I cooked the shrimp in. Other than that, there was really no fat here other than the olive oil, which is a good fat, so you don't have to worry about that one. Very low lean meat, and a great source of protein, and low in fat. So perfect one to do when you're trying to get that weight off and you got your own belly fat. So you don't need to eat any fattening, you know, you don't need to eat a lot of fat then in this diet. So, but that was my dinner. So now let's get going on part of this movie. I hope I can show these clips to you guys. This is the very beginning.
Turn around. Turn Turn around. Turn the car around and get the hell out of here. Right now.
Here he catches his wife cheating. Now this is 6 months later, and he's a pretty depressed man. He doesn't really clean or take care of himself. He just kind of eats, sleeps, and writes his book.
You stole my story. Well?
4 days after George had confirmed to his own satisfaction that his wife was cheating on him, he confronted. This is just bad writing. Just bad writing. So you know what to do. Just do it.
This is the story here that he said that he stole from him.
Todd Downey thought that a woman who would steal your love when your love was really all you had was not much of a woman. He therefore decided to kill her. He would bury her in the deep corner formed where the house and the barn came together at an extreme angle. He would bury her where his wife kept her garden. The garden she loved more than she loved him.
This is him looking back now. Now see the robe she's wearing? That's why he's wearing it, because it was her robe.
Oh my God, look, there's a window. It's a secret window. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna put my garden right there. It's a secret window and it'll look down on a secret garden.
So his wife just called him.
I don't know. You're up there all alone. Anything could happen and nobody would know.
I know.
Right.
Hey, how's my little baby puppy? Did Chico ever get those cataracts
Why
removed?
did you call, Amy? What do you want?
I had one of those feelings I get. I know you think they're stupid and you don't believe them.
But I believe them. And I was making a sandwich and I had this suspicion that you might not be okay.
I held off as long as possible. But then I couldn't.
I wrote it 7 years ago, 1997.
How'd you get it? That's what I really want to know. How in the hell did a big money scribbling asshole?
You find out who this man is later on in the movie, but I'm not going to let you know.
Sit there and steal my goddamn story.
Drop it.
Drop it? Drop it? What in the hell do you mean, drop it?
He's dreaming right now. You ever have a dream like that you feel like you're falling and then you wake up? I think if you didn't wake up, people say you actually would die. Like, that's so weird. That's all he does is sleep. Just his dog. He's calling him Shooter. That's supposed to be his name. That guy that said he stole his story. So he's at the police
You know
station
what? I
now.
didn't get the license plate number, but I'm sure that it had Mississippi tags, and I think that it started with an A. This is what I see in my mind.
Needle point. Can you believe it? Doc says it's good for the arthritis.
Anyway, anything you can find out about this guy, I'd really appreciate
I
it.
must cut quite an intimidating law enforcement figure, huh?
Like, they're really helping this guy out.
I'd like to know what I'm dealing with here, because maybe he's got a violent history. If it's just maybe you can that this guy Shooter wants. Fine. I show him the magazine, but I think that maybe you should be with me when I show it to him.
No shit, I'm going to be with you.
You remember
The
Marie?
ending to this is just amazing. It's not what you think it
Well,
is.
you'll see
It's
a black
just
Cadillac
an
in the
unbelievable
driveway
ending.
when you get home. Don't freak out. It's me, keeping an eye on things. Okay. Get a good night's sleep. You don't look too hot.
He's going to be watching him now. He thinks somebody's in the house. He's like hallucinating.
I killed a mirror. And my shower door.
Mr. Rainey.
Oh, I'm just peachy, Mr. Shooter. How are you?
Well, it sounded like you pitched a fit or something in there. I don't think you really all that well. Stealing from another man, that don't seem to have ever bothered you none. Being caught up on, though. Or maybe it's just that successful writers like you throw tantrums when things don't go the way they expect.
So his wife called. She had a fire. When you actually watch this movie, though, and it all comes together at the end, like, it's a shocker.
Really sorry about all this.
So what?
Me too.
Dan, I'm sorry, but I didn't end yours.
He just was going through court.
I got there.
Oh, really? Must have thought her wedding ring was a little bit strange.
Oh, man,
That's the one she was cheating
I
with.
apologized to you months ago. Now look, I know you don't want me in your life. Guess what? I don't want you in mine either, but until this little divorce thing's done, not much we can do about it. But I'll tell you something. I will not let you upset Amy any more than you already have. So why don't we just wrap this little thing up, all right, and get out of each other's lives?
He comes home and he sees Shooter's hat right over the telephone.
Yeah?
Go to where we met the other day. Walk down the path a little way.
Why?
I'll catch up with you this afternoon. Anybody you call between now and then is your responsibility.
Tom? Greenleaf?
There's that cop, too.
Before you admit it,
I have the magazine, you lunatic. I have the magazine! I have the goddamn magazine!
you have this so-called magazine right now?
On me? No! I was gonna go pick it up at 3 o'clock.
There can't be any magazine. Not with that story in it. That story is mine.
What do you want? If you want to kill me, why don't you just do it? Just kill me.
No, sir.
I gotta go.
Wait, can't we just...
No, I've gotta go.
Will you call me if you need me?
I doubt it.
Can I come up there?
Why on earth would you do that, Amy?
You still haven't signed the papers yet, Mort.
I know you don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it either. But come on, everything's been negotiated. We don't disagree on a thing. I don't understand why you won't sign. Don't you want to just get it over with?
Unbelievable.
So he went to go get that magazine to prove to him that the story was his, because the dates were different when it was wrote.
99.
But look at it's been ripped out of there. He needs page 88 or 83, I think. All the pages of the book.
You son of a bitch.
So now he can't prove it to him.
Cut it.
It's getting more and more weird. His wife goes to see him now to get him to sign the divorce papers. And when he walks in, she sees his place all messed up.
Mort? Are you there? I saw your car outside. Hello?
Get that old thing in the attic?
It's mine. Wasn't ever anybody else's.
Mort, what's wrong?
You got you a wrong number, miss. Ain't no Morse here. Morse dead. He did a whole lot of squirming around, but in the end, he couldn't lie to himself anymore, let alone to me. Now, I never put a hand on him. Hi. Racist.
Looks like you cleaned up a little bit.
You know, I was kind of wondering if, sometime you might possibly be interested.
Mr. Rainey. Mort Rainey.
Oh, hi, Dave. I didn't hear you. Come on up. Glad you're here.
All right, that is the end of this mukbang and a movie. Definitely check that one out. I really threw you guys off with the clips that I showed you, so definitely get that one and check it out. It's just like not what you expect at all. It's really a great movie. And if I can't show the clips, then I'll just do an alternate ending, but definitely try to get Secret Window and try out that 4-carb dinner. I just called it a... I couldn't even think of it. A shrimp stir fry is what I called it. So, but anyways, I hope you guys have a great evening. God bless. Take care. And I'll see each and every one of you in my next video. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification so you don't miss any videos like this. Love you all. Good night.